Hey guys, so I wanted to jump on here and do a quick eye look for you guys. This eye look is going to be coming from the Maneater 2 palette that just came out. I'm just starting with one of the neutral colors in my crease. I'll get the shade names for you guys a little bit later. I actually am going to go to that palette right now. But I'm just packing this shadow into my crease, kind of just focusing on the outer edges. Same thing. I'm using an e.l.f. crease brush. This is a more of a fluffier, small brush. But the color I'm using out of this palette is called Paws Off. And this color was really helpful in kind of just transitioning that shade in the palette. And I really liked that color and the pigmentation. I did go ahead and prep my eyelids with the Painterly Paint Pot just because I love that Painterly Paint Pot and it really helps me prep my lids for application. I got a little bit of fallout on my cheek, so I think I'm going to dust that off here in a minute. But I'm taking another fluffier brush. You want a fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm going in with the shade called Frisky. This is more of a coppery rose tone shade. And I'm going to be putting this on my lid, just the outer half of my lid. Not going into the inner corner because we have a special surprise for the inner corner. We're not going to be using any deeper colors for the inner corner. I have something special I'm using for the inner highlight, and then I'm just kind of putting a little bit more color on that lid. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm just kind of dusting off underneath my eyes because I noticed there is some fallout. During using this palette, I did notice there is some fallout with this palette. Now I'm just taking a flat pencil brush, and this is from e.l.f. as well. e.l.f. brushes are pretty good. And I'm going in, this is my little oops. I got a little bit of makeup on my face, so I have to wipe that off and start over. But I'm going in with the shade Tease. And this shadow is the deep chocolatey brown that's in the palette. So this shadow is really, really nice just because this shadow is going to kind of tie the look together. I'm basically putting it on my lash line, winging it out, and then I'm also blending it into the shade that was called Paws Off. So just bringing this in with the pencil brush is going to be our best bet. It's going to be the best thing for us, and this is going to really help tie the look together. Just kind of feathering that out there. Feathering that out. Okay, now the next thing, I'm going back in with that first eyeshadow brush, in with Paws Off, and I'm going to go back in with that Paws Off shade just to kind of less intensify how harsh the brown is, kind of just blur those lines. This is going to be really helpful for when we are doing our look. You don't want them to be so vibrant and so much. You just want the shade to be just right. Going back in with that shadow, that fluffy brush, just to kind of wipe away all of the dirt and grime that I may have on my face. And yeah. Now, next thing I have the surprise for you guys. For a drum roll, please. We are going to using a foil shadow. This is from CoverGirl. This is one of my old CoverGirl exhibitionist foil shadows. If you can't get a hold of one of these, just pick up a Stila foil shadow. They're at Ulta. They're $25. They're not hard to find, but they're really, really good. And they're just really good. I love having a topper to put on my eyes. I have been using that trend for a while now. I'm probably not going to hop off the bandwagon just because I love how a foil shadow looks in my inner corner. I really like the way a foil shadow looks, especially when I'm putting on a deeper, maybe more intense eye look. I just really, really, really love how that can really tie the look together and bring more glitter to the look. And then now I'm just using my Fenty Beauty Fly Liner and I'm lining my eyelids. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. This mascara is going to be, actually I'm filling my brows in first, sorry. So I'm using the Brow Wiz, I think it looks, yeah, Brow Wiz in Graphite. Filling those brows in a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. Brow Gel. So that is what I'm doing in that. Just doing it to the second eye as well. Just to kind of bring a little bit of color to my eyebrows. And then it looks like I'm just taking that brow gel, like I said, and just kind of going over top of those brows. And then I'm going in with my Voluminous mascara. This is a nice mascara to use. I like this mascara a lot. Going in with that mascara on both eyes. And now it's time to do our face. So I'm going to be doing some skincare here pretty quickly. I'm taking the Kat Berkey Vitamin C Intensive Face Cream, and I'm putting quite a bit of face cream on my face to kind of combat just my dryness, everything like that, for the holiday season. And then I'm going to go ahead and moisturize that into my skin. And then I'm going in with the MAC primer. I've used in my other video. This is an amazing primer. I love this primer. I'm going in with quite a bit of MAC primer. Just going to help with just everything and just kind of prime the skin prior to my foundation. This primer is a 12-hour shine control primer. This is called Mattifying, and it really does do the job. And then I'm just taking my hyaluronic acid by Skin Regimen, and I'm just putting this on my skin. Well, I don't know if you guys have heard me talk about hyaluronic acid, but this stuff is amazing. I will continue to use hyaluronic acid probably till the day I die. The stuff just really gets in my skin and really helps with the dryness, and just really helps my moisture barrier to my skin. And I just really think that it's a great product to use really for anything. When you're putting your makeup on, hyaluronic acid is a very good thing to use prior to your face makeup. And since I already have my eyes done, I definitely wanted to go ahead and spend a little extra time getting that hyaluronic acid on my face. And then here I'm just taking my niacinamide serum. This is something I got from Sephora a while ago that I'm still trying out. I don't know how I feel about it because I don't have a lot of excess oil. I am pretty much a dry girl, but I have noticed that the niacinamide serum has made my makeup go on smoother. So I'm not sure if I want to keep it or if I'm going to rebuy it, or I'm just going to not rebuy it. Haven't decided yet. Here is me just applying my MAC foundation, Studio Fix foundation. This is a little bit too dark of a shade for me. I don't know why I picked up this shade. I think it's just in this store you can't really tell what shade you are, and then you get home and you're like, this shade is too dark. But this shade does look a little bit dark on me, but I'm blending it out fine here and trying to get it to blend out mainly. And then I'm just using that powder puff that everyone's been talking about from Real Techniques. It's duos as a sponge and a powder puff. I love it. I've already gone through one. I threw it away because it was getting kind of gross, but This is my second powder puff. I really like how it gets in all the crevices and on your face and stuff, and it just really helps create that smooth makeup application. I really think that this is a good sponge just to have in your makeup cabinet, your makeup drawer, especially if you just have like beauty blenders. I think this is a good kind of just different thing to try. You don't have to wet it or anything, you just kind of use it, and I think it's a good buy. It's just, this part just takes the longest to blend, blending out everything. And then I'm just applying my powder. This powder is definitely important. This is my e.l.f. Halo Glow. My e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. I really enjoy using this powder. It's just a really good all-around powder that I really love. So I like to use this powder. And then I'm just going back in with one of the lighter shades in the palette called Affliate Links. And I'm just putting this in the inner corner of my eye just for like a little bit extra, just glitter coverage or highlight, whatever you want to call it. Just a little extra oomph for my eyes. And there you have it, guys. This look is pretty much complete. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of a lipstick here in a minute. I'm just applying a little bit of extra mascara right now. But the look would not be complete without some lipstick. So the lipstick I decided to use, and I'm spraying the Urban Decay setting spray on my face. I love the Urban Decay setting spray. It works so good. And then the next step is pretty much just lipstick. So the lipstick I'm taking is going to be called Plum Dandy. It's by MAC, and it's becoming a new and tried and true favorite of mine. This Plum Dandy. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to my lips. I think I'm trying to find it. Yeah. I was trying to find the color. There we go. And then I'm actually going to be going in with a second lipstick because the second lipstick, the Plum Dandy, is a little bit too dark. So I'm going with the second one. The second one is called Let Them Eat Cake by MAC as well. And yeah, that is just a really pretty color once it's all put together. And there you have it, guys. I have everything on the face. I have everything put together for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I wanted to do a voiceover just to kind of see how it would go. I think it turned out pretty good, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's with makeup without light and with light. And thank you guys so much. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.